What's up YouTube? This is Afro Joe TCG, and today I'm going to show you guys a combo tutorial on the Zing deck profile I posted yesterday on my channel. In case you haven't seen it, I'll have a link to the deck profile in the description down below, as well as an annotated link at the end of this video. But to start off, the Zing combos traditionally start with 4 cards. 1 Metalfoes Pendulum Monster, as well as any 3 Zing cards as long as one of them is a normal summonable floater. So basically, in my build, it would be any Zing monster in the main deck with the exception of Zefraxi and Zing. So for starters, you would normal summon the Zing floater, and then you would activate your Pendulum Scale. You would activate your Pendulum Scale's ability, to pop one of your monsters in order to set a combinations. And you would use the Destroy Zing's ability to bring out another Zing from your deck to your side of the field. Using this ability, you want to specifically summon Jiao 2. And then you would activate Jiao 2's ability. And Jiao 2's ability is you can discard any 2 Zing cards in order to bring out 2 more Zing monsters from your deck to your side of the field. One with 0 attack and one with 0 defense. So I'll discard the 2 monsters I have in my hand in order to bring out Zing and Chiwen. Now that I have my tuner in my level 6, I can synchro for level 8, bringing out my first Boxia. And now you would use Boxia's effect to pop your Metalfoes combination in order to bring back the Jiao 2 you just used to synchro summon. Now you activate Combinations effect when it's destroyed. When Combinations is destroyed, you can add any Metalfoes monster from your deck to your hand. In this case, you're going to add the missing scale. So since Gold Driver is a scale 1, I'm going to add a scale 8. So I'm going to go ahead and add Volflame to my hand. And now you're going to activate the other scale. Now I'm going to activate Volflame's ability to pop my Chiwen in order to set Metalfoes Fusion. Now, you can actually set combinations, it's player preference, but I personally prefer setting Metalfoes Fusion in this situation. So now I'm going to activate the effect of Chiwen to summon my level 3 Zefraxi. Now you're going to synchro summon for level 8, which will give you, you'll synchro summon for level 5, which will bring out Danglong. And now you'll activate Danglong's ability, which allows you to search any Zing card from your deck to your hand. So in this case, you're going to go for your 9 pillars. And now you're going to Pendulum Summon back both your Zefraxi and your Zing. And once they both successfully hit the field, you're going to activate both of their effects. So you're going to use Zefraxi's effect to turn Boxia into a tuner. And you're going to use Zefranu's effect to search out any Zing spell or trap from your deck to your hand. In this case, you'll probably want to go for 9 pillars. Now you're going to tune using Zefraxi and Danglong to make Boxia. And as a FYI, if you use Zefraxi's effect to make a card a tuner, Zefraxi goes to the bottom of your main deck instead of going back to your Pendulum Scale or your top of your extra deck. So you're going to use Danglong's effect when it leaves the field to bring out any Zing card from your deck to your side of the field. In this case, it really doesn't matter, but I'm going to go with your Jiao 2. And now you're going to use Boxia's ability to pop your face down fusion in order to bring out the Jiao 2 from your graveyard. Now you will synchro summon for level 8, allowing you to go for your Void Ogre Dragon. Then you will, with your level 8 Boxia and your other level 8 Boxia, synchro summon for your ultimate Tzolk'in. And you're going to set a card to activate Tzolk'in's effect to bring out your Crystal Wing. And then you're just going to set all the cards you have in your hand and pass your turn. And this will be your finishing board. So if we didn't count the fact that I already had 9 pillars opening up, this is a guaranteed 4 negates. And actually this leads to a 5th negate because if you use 9 Pillars effect to pop, let's just say a Jiao-2, so let's see if my opponent actually activates a card effect for me to play it out. So he'll activate Terraforming, and I'm going to activate 9 Pillars of the Yang Zing. So 9 Pillars allows me to negate an opponent's card as long as I have a Yang Zing, and at the end I have to pop the Yang Zing. So I'll pop Jiao-2, and you're going to activate Jiao-2's ability and Chi-Wen's ability. And you're going to bring out the Chi-Wen, and you're going to bring out your Baiyan. And now you're going to activate Baiyan's ability to Synchro Summon on your opponent's turn for a Herald of the Arclight. And now you have a card that can negate any monster, spell, or trap effect that activates, as well as act as like a mini macrocosmos for your opponent. And that's basically the end of the first combo. In a second, we'll go over the second one. Okay, so now I'm going to show you guys the second combo for Yang Zings. And this one is personally my favorite, and the traditional one I will go for, especially if I know I'm playing a deck such as Paleozoics or a deck that likes to set a bunch of cards on my opponent's turn. So the combo premise starts out the same. You need 3 Yang Zing cards and a Metalfoes monster. So first you're going to summon your Yang Zing floater, then you're going to activate your Pendulum Scale. From there you'll activate your Pendulum Scale's effect, and you'll set the combinations. It's pretty much the same as the first time. You're going to bring out your Jiao-2 as well. So like I said, it's the exact same thing you're doing the first time. But the biggest difference comes from what you summon with the Jiao-2. So for Jiao-2, you're going to discard your 2 cards, and you're going to bring out Zafraxi, and you're going to bring out the Chi-Wen. In this case, I already had Chi-Wen in my hand, so I didn't really have to, but in case you don't, this is what you would probably, or what you should do. You would Synchro level 8, same as before. And like before, you'll use your card's effect to pop the Metalfoes combination to bring out the Jiao-2. And you'll search your missing scale. What deviates from the previous combo is after you activate your scale. So you would destroy your Chi-Wen, and you have to set combinations this time specifically. So that's the first key difference. And the second difference starts from what you summon with Chi-Wen's effect. So when you destroy the Yang Zing with the Pendulum Scale's effect, you need to summon your second Zafranyu. And this is key. So you're going to, at this point, Synchro Summon for your second Baxia. And you're going to use Baxia's effect to pop your combinations to resurrect your Jiao-2. And now with your Metalfoes combinations effect, you're going to add a Pendulum monster. And you specifically have to add the level 3 Silver D. And you'll see in the minute below why you have to add Silver D. So now you're going to overlay your 2 level 8s for Hope Harbinger Dragon. Now you're going to Pendulum Summon back your 2 Zafranyus and the Silver D you added, and bring them all out to the field. You're going to activate your Zafranyu's effect to add your 9 Pillars of the Yang Zing. From here, you can Synchro level 8 again and go for your third Baxia. And now Baxia's effect is going to pop one of your Pendulum Scales. And now you're going to bring back your Jiao-2. And now now you're going to Synchro Summon with Jiao-2 and the level 3 Silver D you searched out for your Dang Long. Dang Long's effect is going to activate, allowing you to search. So from here, you can either search for the 9 Pillars of the Yang Zing to have your negates, or for flexibility purposes, you can also search out your Yang Zing path. In this case, I'm going to show you why you would search out the path, why you can search out either path or 9 Pillars. So I'm going to search out the path, and you're going to activate your Dang Long's ability to send either Bitsy or your Jiao-2 to the graveyard to make it level 2. Now you're going to Synchro Summon for your Stardust Warrior. And Jiao2's effect is going to activate, allowing you to bring out any of your Yang Zing cards. In this case, I bring out Safraxi. And I do have a specific reason why. So, the reason why I say to add your Yang Zing Pass is because for this combo, you sent 2 of your Synchro Summon monsters to the graveyard. So, adding Yang Zing Path allows me to put back my Danglong and my Boxia along with 1 other card in my graveyard. In this case, I'll probably put back the Swanee. And basically, it's not exactly a +1, but it's a good card. So in this case, I drew 9 pillars, but for the sake of the combo, I'm not going to set it and show you another reason why I did specifically search out the Yang Zing Path. Because if you search out Path, you have so here's an example. So I'm going to activate 9 pillars ability to negate the MST, shuffle into the deck. You're going to pop your Swanee, and you're going to activate Swanee's ability and your Chi-Wen's ability. And from here, you have 2 options. You can, with Swanee's ability, summon either Pulao, or you can go ahead and summon your Bitsy. And if you summon Bitsy, this is great against Paleozoics, because you'll be able to make a Danglong. You'll be able to make a Chao Fang on your opponent's turn that's unaffected by traps and prevents them from activating light, water, and earth effects as long as Chao Fang is on the field. Alternatively, you can summon Pulao, which will allow you to make a Boxia on your opponent's turn, which will then be able to shuffle 3 cards your opponent controls back into their deck, and also make Boxia unaffected by spells. So to show you what I mean, I'm going to make a Bitsy, and I'm going to activate Bitsy's effect to Synchro Summon for the Chao Fang. And basically now my opponent is officially locked out of abilities like they can't activate any of their Toad's abilities, which is big for me. That if you're playing Paleozoics, none of their trap cards will affect him, which means they're pretty much out of ways of getting rid of this card unless they main deck Lava Golem or they have a Kaiju. And that pretty much sums it up for the 2 combos I wanted to show you. So please remember to rate, comment, and subscribe. If you know any other combos for the deck, make sure you post them in the comment section down below. Once again, if there's any decks you want to see or any cards you want me to cover, also post that in the description down below as well. I'll be sure to check it out and cover them in the future of this channel. Once again, this is AfroJoe TCG signing out, and I'll see you guys next time.